I'm Todd Grisham. The crowd cannot wait to witness this one. There's nothing quite like a fight at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Here comes Roy Jones Jr., Pensacola's fine. Roy Jones Jr., 24 years old. He's already got 22 wins with 20 knockouts. Certainly a young man to keep your eye on. They'll be squaring up against Lightning Hands from the United.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing the...
How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
All right. It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Usually you don't have to worry about getting a sunburn when you're fighting, Johnny, but that's certainly the case today with the sun blazing.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Todd, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
Fantastic punch. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter. He blocks the hook. You'd like to see more jabs. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Punch, counter punch. Nice count. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Misses with the straight left. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. The referee really thinking about stopping it. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
competitive round with 10 seconds left. He is down big time on the score.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Now you've let him back into it. Right, let's get out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out.
On to the third. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Both men step back for just a moment. Punch caught him clean. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well done with that counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nope, that hook won't score. Don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. It's all offense all the time. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Got to go out there.
And there's the bell to start round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
A perfect counter shot. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice job blocking the hook. Catch and shoot. Jab does not score. Good counter punching. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. There's a counter shot. Do you believe what we're seeing? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're getting it.
Yes, I like that round.
And there's the bell for round 5. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
They exchange punches. Swing and a miss with that hook. Good counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
How about that time counter shot? Back and forth they go. A perfect, very close round with 10 seconds to go. Could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every...
Let's start the 6th. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
See a jab from these two. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pop areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Switch back on, get focused, get your mind back on the job.
There's the bell to start round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold and tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite level middleweights. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
And he scores with the counter. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Oh my word, down goes RJJ. Let's see that again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Pensacola's finest is down. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
Even I...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are right.
A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Go out there, let's reset.
And there's the bell for round 8. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last...
How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Knockout so good the opponent want to see it again. Tugging on me.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting.
I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
That's lights out right there.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Tugging on. Yeah. Or upper left is striker girl, but tuck him in.
But we've got a
KO
knockout
Street.
victory.
What a build-up.
Keeps on.
What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.